Attack and Defend is a card game where you can show no mercy. Ruthlessly attack your opponents while defending yourself. To play this game, all you will need are Attack and Defend cards and 2 to 5 people. Follow these instructions for a fast and fun game for all ages. Step 1. Setup. After opening the box, read the directions thoroughly. However, if you're watching this video, it most likely means you're not a big reader. Go ahead and set the direction booklet aside. We have also created 3 quick gameplay guides that narrow the rules down to just the essentials. This can be useful in teaching the game to new players or simply refreshing older players on how to play. Discard these as well. Step 2. Dealing. First, check the bottom of the deck for any spare or blank cards. Go ahead and discard these for your first time playing. They can be used later to replace lost cards or introduce new ideas and cards into the game. Shuffle the cards as many times as you would like. Before dealing, separate out all of the purple strategy cards and place them aside. Now you can deal 8 blue number cards to each player face down. Once that is finished, add the purple strategy cards back into the deck and reshuffle. Place the deck of cards in the middle to form the draw pile. Then, flip the top card. The color or symbol of this card determines the strong suit for the rest of the game. It will also be the last card drawn. The strong suit identifies which suit, either crown, sword, or shield, will be more powerful than the other 2. For example, a 1 of strong suit can defend any number of another suit or the same number of strong suit. However, it cannot be used to defend higher strong suit cards. Only higher strong suit cards can do that. Keep in mind that the strong suit will change every game depending on the top card that is flipped after dealing. After the cards have been dealt, feel free to organize your hand. This can help players to strategize and play out faster. Step 3. Decide who goes first. Feel free to use any method to decide. However, we recommend choosing the bravest person to go first. Step 4. Begin the battle. Whoever you decide to go first will now become the primary attacker. They'll begin the fight by attacking the person to their left, also known as the defender. To do this, they can pick any of the cards in their hand and place it face up in front of the defender. In order to successfully defend, the player must match each attack card played with another card of equal or higher value of the same suit or strong suit. After this primary attack, all other players may now join in the siege. However, the attackers can only play cards with the same number that have already been played by either the attacker or the defender. Remember, if you are not the defender, then you are an attacker. All attackers play like numbers, while defenders play like suits or strong suit. Now, we all know attacking can be fun, but that doesn't mean we get to do it however or whenever we want. Let's review. The primary attacker is the only player that gets to choose the first card to be played. After this, all attackers, including the primary attacker, are only allowed to play cards with the same numbers that have already been played on the table, regardless of suit. Luckily, defenders also have to play by the rules. When attacked, they have to play cards with equal or higher numbers of the same suit or any number of the strong suit. We always recommend trying to play the same suit first. If you cannot, then you can use your strong suit cards. In this case, an equal or higher strong suit card is the defender's only option. Strong suit is similar to a wild card as it can be used to defend any suit. The amount of attack cards played cannot exceed the amount of cards in the defender's hand. For example, if the defender has 8 cards, the maximum amount of cards that can be used during the attack is 8 in order to give them a chance to fully defend. Game tip. Early in the game, it is best to get rid of your weakest cards, low numbers, and save the stronger cards, high numbers, and strong suit for later in the game. Step 5. Ending the attack. If the defender successfully defends the attack, all of the cards played are then discarded. If the attack cannot be defended, or if the defender chooses to surrender, they must collect all of the cards played, even the defended ones, and add them to their hand. No more attack cards can be played after the defender has surrendered. Step 6. Drawing. In between turns, all players must draw back up to 8 blue number cards. The drawing cycle begins with the primary attacker drawing all of their cards first and continues in the order of play until all players have a full hand or the draw deck is gone. If a player has more than 8 cards in their hand, they do not need to draw. If you draw a purple strategy card, remember, these do not count as one of the cards in your hand. Continue drawing until you have 8 blue number cards. If you are lucky enough to draw one of the purple strategy cards, read them carefully, as they will tell you what they do, when they can be played, and how the gameplay should continue. You can hold these in your hand or leave them on the table. Use their special abilities at the right time to help manipulate gameplay in your favor. Step 7. The cycle continues. After the drawing phase, gameplay will resume. If the attack was successfully defended, the defender will now become the primary attacker and begin a new attack in the order of play. However, if the defender failed, their primary attacking turn is then skipped. Play will resume with the following player as the primary attacker. If one of the defenders happens to play out of all of their cards while there are still cards left in the draw deck, they have not won just yet. To honor their bravery, they have earned the advantage of only having to draw up to half of their previous minimum amount of cards. For example, if they play out of all 8 of their cards, they will only have to draw back up to 4. Step 8. The end game. When there are no more cards in the draw deck, the battle becomes a race to be the first out of cards. The first player out wins. Even after a winner is declared, players are encouraged to resume play until there is only one remaining. They are the ultimate loser. For more serious players, stay tuned for our next video where we will cover each of the strategy cards in depth, as well as how you can use them most effectively. Thanks for watching. If you love the game and want to help support us, leave a review on our Amazon page, like this video, subscribe, and play this game with your friends. If you have any thoughts or questions about Attack and Defend, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to check out our website and follow our social media to get to know the creators and see what we're working on next.